This is what Mercury retrograde actually is, and I have the perfect story to share with you on what I mean. Mercury retrograde is not bad. No retrogrades are bad. They are just periods to slow down the lessons of that planet. Mercury moves really quickly, literally and figuratively. Mercury rules the mind, and how fast does your mind talk to you? Real fucking fast. So Mercury retrograde is a period to slow down so you can reassess and realign. Slow down, reassess, realign with decisions that you're actually meant to be making and things you're actually meant to be acting on. This is why people say during Mercury retrograde to really read through a contract if you have to sign one, or just put it on pause because you're probably going to reassess it later if you do sign it during Mercury retrograde. It's not that things can't or won't happen during this time. It's just that we have to really be clear on, are we doing this because we want to, or are we doing it because we feel pressured to by our mind or somebody around us? And it's really an opportunity to relearn how to make decisions using your human design authority, which tells you how your decision maker works and how you can use it to make decisions that are correct and in alignment for you. Okay, the story. So I'm a little to share this because of what ended up happening with this apartment. I was in an apartment and I knew I didn't want to continue living there for a long period of time, but it was fine. I liked it enough. And I was really annoyed because they kept doing showings of my unit without telling me, without scheduling them with me. Like my lease was going to end in a couple months and they kept showing the unit just at random times. And I was like, hey, I do live streams, I do classes and my membership. I can't have y'all just showing up at random times. So I felt super pressured to renew my lease. And it was during a Mercury retrograde in my 9th house. I will never forget this. I have my chart ruler in my 9th house. The 9th house rules contracts. And I didn't feel good about continuing to live at that apartment, but I signed the lease because I felt pressured into it. So I signed the lease during a Mercury retrograde in Gemini in my 9th house. Couple months later, I could no longer afford to pay my rent for that apartment. And I almost got evicted. And I would have had I not moved out of the place. That's how I knew it was unaligned. And I really should have listened to my intuition and telling me not to sign that lease. So do with this what you will, but remember to slow down and really feel things out before you act on them right now until the end of November. Also important to see where you have Sagittarius early degrees and Scorpio late degrees in your chart because that's where the Mercury retrograde is happening. Let me know in the comments.